Hello everyone, Roman Babbage here with another fragrance review, this time Lapidus Pour Homme Black Extreme. Let's first start off with the presentation. For the presentation we have a black box that's very similar to the original and the gold edition. We have Lapidus Pour Homme up here, Black Extreme, very similar design here, but it is black with silver size and concentration near the bottom here. Nothing going on the sides nor on top. On the back we have a list of ingredients and some more information. And on the bottom we have the item code and the batch code embossed on the bottom there. The bottle is very similar to the other Lapidus Pour Homme bottles, but it is black. The name of the company and the fragrance up here, and the name of the company on the bottom here. Nothing going on the back, except near the bottom we have the batch code, and on the very bottom we have some more information about the size and concentration. And the sprayer is pretty good. Very nice distribution there. And that is the presentation for Lapidus Pour Homme Black Extreme. This fragrance is classified as a Oriental Fougere and was created by Jacques and was released in 2012. The top notes are violet leaf, black pepper, and citrus. In the mid we have saffron, orange blossom, and woody notes. In the base we have labdanum and tonka bean. So how does this fragrance actually smell like? Well, it starts off very fresh, citrusy, with a sweet and spicy nuance. The citrus, of course, very quickly dissipates, and the sweetness calms down and becomes this fresh, spicy, with a sweet medicinal undertone with some herbal notes playing off the spice in the background. Now as it dries out and moves into the mid, the tonka bean becomes more apparent and takes over the fragrance. So it becomes very much this tonka bean fragrance with a herbal undertone in the background, with some spicy herbal notes playing off the tonka bean in the background. Now I do have to say that there is this detergent kind of a note. Very similarly with the other two Lapidus Pour Homme fragrances, the original and the Gold Extreme. Some would describe as licorice. So that really is something that is in the background in this one, but it's very, very undetectable unless you really concentrate on it. But it is there, and I think that's a supporting note. Perhaps it's labdanum or some other notes that are creating this accord of laundry detergent. But then again, it could be some other ingredient that all of these share that is not necessarily a fragrance, but it is affecting the smell of the fragrance. Now, projection for this fragrance, I would say, is a couple of feet for the first couple of hours. But after that, it really becomes a skin scent, and is a skin scent for the life of the fragrance. Now, longevity for this fragrance varies a little bit. I got around 10 hours, about the 6-hour mark. That's where it really starts to get kind of fuzzy. It definitely does last about 6 hours on skin, but after that it's very difficult to detect it, depending on the day, depending on how my skin is moisturized. I've gotten up to 10 hours, but it kind of just varies between the 6 and 10 hour mark. When wearing this fragrance, you really should expect it to last 6 hours. After that, it's pretty safe to apply another fragrance and not have any conflict between this one and then another fragrance that you may apply after that. Now, I think this fragrance really is something really great for the fall, especially on a warmer fall day, because it is something that sits closer to the skin, but it is definitely a sweet, spicy kind of fragrance that I think really does well in the fall. It's more appropriate in the fall or autumn. As far as what occasion, I think any occasion this fragrance will work. It definitely is something that is not offensive, it's very pleasant. This one definitely is the most modern in the line. I really do enjoy it. The spicy nuances the way they are mixed in with a herbal or medicinal kind of a theme, make it a little bit more unique compared to other tonka bean fragrances. Definitely is a crowd pleaser, but projection is not as great as compared to many other tonka bean fragrances. That's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. Let me know what is your experience with this fragrance, and let me know what is your favorite in the Lapidus Pour Homme line. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. God bless.